We turn now to an I-Team exclusive with our partner Telemundo 47 Investiga, a black market that's putting lives in danger. In New York City's booming construction industry, every worker on a big job is required by law to have safety training. But our undercover investigation found countless workers are skipping it with a quick and dirty deal on the street. Telemundo 47 Investiga reporter Pablo Gutierrez is live in Queens to tell us how this plays out. Pablo?
David, and in New York City, more than 30 construction workers have died in the past 2 years, which makes cards like this so critical. But this one right here, this one, it's a fake. We bought it on the street for about $60.
All right, I'm rolling. Just follow me.
Under the 7 train in Jackson Heights, along busy Roosevelt Avenue,
Are you rolling still? Yeah, I'm rolling.
a dangerous secret of New York City's construction industry is hiding in plain sight. Working undercover, the I-Team and Telemundo 47 Investiga found guys peddling fake IDs are also selling OSHA cards, required by law for every construction worker on big projects. They prove they completed federal safety training. This black market is nothing less than a matter of life and death, says the city's Department of Investigation.
Workers aren't getting the safety training that they need when they have these fake cards, and that's really dangerous. In fact, it can get people killed. In fact, it has gotten people killed.
Luis Mata should have never been working at this West Village construction site, where he was killed last year when scaffold planking fell on him. The DOI says that he was on the job with a fake OSHA card.
Another fatality 2 years before that, a worker fell off scaffolding. He too had a fake OSHA card and fake scaffolding cards.
The DOI was unable to prove company negligence in both cases, but says a lack of training at the job sites was a factor.
¿Qué más necesito?
10 hours of training, like at this center in Queens, is what's required for workers to get a card. This class runs $180, but in New York's booming construction industry, where time is money, the Manhattan DA says there's a pressure to cut corners.
There are some workers who don't want to take the time to get those cards because they don't want to miss work, and there are also some employers who don't want the workers to take the time to get cards.
The DA says sometimes companies will buy fake cards and hand them out to workers.
Many of these are non-English speaking. There is definitely a huge power differential between themselves and their employers.
On Roosevelt Avenue, we found fake cards come fast and cheap. It only took a few minutes for our undercover producer to do a deal. He agreed to sell us a sample for $60. At first glance, other than a few typos, the card looked like the real deal. The OSHA logo and the card number were spot on. They even used the name of a real safety trainer. We know because we tracked him down. Victor Pacheco has been in the business for a decade and even worked as an OSHA enforcement officer.
This is been going on for 7-8 years already, but it's not only me. My boss, his name is being in fake cars. People that works for me, their name is in cars, and it's all around.
Another name on the card that wasn't surprised, TFC Training Academy in Queens.
It's something that unfortunately we cannot control.
It is a problem.
For Victor Pacheco, who's made safety his life's work, stopping this is personal.
People have accidents because they do not have the proper training. It bothers me if somebody has a fatal accident and die and you go and find an OSHA card with my name. Of course it does. And I want this problem to be solved, but I don't know how.
OSHA says it's on the case. In a statement, the agency says it occasionally receives reports or evidence of fake or counterfeit cards and has taken action to prevent or minimize this activity. Actions include transitioning cards from paper to a more durable format.
And it could take a few years before OSHA's actions can really make a difference out here. We'll tell you more about that tomorrow at 6. Also, we'll give you an exclusive look at what the authorities here in New York are doing to fight back. Live in Jackson Heights, Queens, I'm Pablo Gutierrez, News 4 New York.